I ain't left all bad to boost. Huh? I ain't left all bad to boost. Bad to boost. Right there on YouTube, it's your boy Josh Hawks.
It's your boy Tay.
And we on another episode of Sports Talk with Tay and Josh. So just let you guys know, we took a little hiatus.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy your fireworks on 4th of July. I live in the DMV, so they was pretty much shooting fireworks like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
hopefully nobody pull a JPP. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hopefully. And sad part about fireworks, you don't know if they gunshots. So
yeah,
it's a crapshoot. I'm just joking, but
yeah, just hopefully everybody had 2 thumbs up. Sorry.
Oh my God, you are so petty. Okay. You might get the petty award tonight, but. So, our first topic, let's go into Gordon Hayward signing with the Boston Celtics. Good move, bad move? If so, why? Why not?
I think it's a good move for him because he's actually in a big market.
Mm-hmm.
As far as being with a historic franchise, he is with his college coach, so maybe he could bring some stuff out that the guy from Utah couldn't. Well, I can't remember the head coach's name, but he might bring some stuff out of him that he probably couldn't get out of Utah. He do got IT. He do got Al Horford.
Al Horford was overrated, but
yeah, he's overrated. It's the East. It's the East. He's one of the top players.
He's super overrated.
They got the rookie Tatum. He look like he's gonna be nice when he.
I told everybody he's a sleeper. No, people was talking about Fultz and Lonzo.
And Jaylen Brown, but I think he's gonna be the odd man out now.
Jaylen Brown is good though.
Yeah, but he's gonna be the odd man out.
He's balling out in the summer league too.
Then what'd you do with Jay Crowder? Because you got like 5 guys.
Just let you know they're gonna have to let some people go because they.
Marcus Smart is one of them too.
Marcus Smart and the other guy was the
David Bradley.
The white guy.
Lennox. He signed with
Yeah, I know. They say he had to leave.
Yeah, because he was a power forward, so I didn't get why they even cut him. But
they had to make some room for Gordon.
Yeah, because he did get that.
Yeah, they said he was gone. They knew that if they can figure out to fit him in.
Mm-hmm. Without spending so much money.
I heard Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe talking bad about his decision going to Boston. I think it would have been a better decision for him to go to Boston. He's playing in the West first. He's not going to never make an All-Star. He's never going to go deep in the playoffs because you got the Warriors and the Spurs. Even if he happened to get to the Warriors, they still don't have a shot. Yeah. So he would never make an All-Star. It'd be better for his future, in my opinion. Well, at least if he get the Boston, he can get to the Eastern Conference Championship. Yeah. In my opinion. Yeah. So I would be honest, Boston actually putting the right pieces in. Yeah. All Boston are doing is waiting for Father Time to kick in on LeBron. Mm-hmm. That's all they waiting for. Yeah. So soon as LeBron 1 foot out the door, Boston pretty much gonna run the East for a minute.
Them in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's very underrated.
It depends how Toronto play too, but it's still some teams. It's definitely between Boston and Milwaukee.
A team that look exciting this offseason, the Sixers, if they can stay healthy. Ben Simmons and
Pacers are done. Yeah,
the Pacers are done. They totally rebuild. If they make the playoffs, they getting swept, so it doesn't matter.
Now here's my question, and I would like y'all input on this too. What team on the West that made the playoffs last year that will be out this year though?
The Clippers are borderline out. The Clippers are maybe 7th or 8th seed if they make the playoffs. The Clippers fall. They fail. They fail about 2 or 3 slots now.
I'm trying to think who else was on the West.
Clippers was like a top 4 team.
I don't think Utah gonna make it.
Utah.
They rebuilding right now.
They might can make it.
But is it really a loss for Gate? But is it really a loss with
Utah?
Hayward?
Utah be okay without him.
Yeah.
They'd be okay without him. I think they can get a 7th or 8th seed.
I say 7. I think Minnesota will make it to that top 6.
I don't know if Minnesota gonna make the playoffs.
Top 6. I give them top 6. Just the only thing about the West, you gotta try to avoid San Antonio.
The problem with Minnesota is they play in the West.
Yeah.
The West is pretty stacked.
Yeah. It's gonna be stacked regardless.
Stacked.
Oh, Portland, they done. I think Portland not gonna make it.
Portland gonna make it. They're gonna make it. They just not going out of the first round. They're gonna be they're 8th seed at best. and they're not getting out the first round. They're going to get swept because they're going to play the Warriors. So they're going to get swept.
Because you got them.
Damian Lillard is going to be the guy who can never beat Steph Curry.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how his career, unless he leave Portland.
Yeah.
Unless he can figure out a way to get free agencies to come to Portland.
And then you got New Orleans.
Yeah, they're not making the playoffs. I don't see them making the playoffs. Do you see them making the playoffs? I can't see it.
Depends on who they. I mean, like it's like
it's still early. I don't see them making the playoffs.
Like it's.
We had this argument about Minnesota. I said I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs.
Oh, they're gonna lead the league in defense probably this year. They probably gonna lead the league in defense. They might.
I don't know about that. They can score. Minnesota's biggest problem was they can score but can't play defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they might.
They starters couldn't stop nobody.
Now, would you give up Zach LaVine at that point?
Yes, I would have given him Zach LaVine in a heartbeat. Wouldn't even think twice.
Okay.
In my opinion, Chicago shouldn't have traded Jimmy Butler. In my opinion, I would have traded Jimmy Butler. I would have got rid of those old heads like Rondo and Wade, because Wade, he's done. He's pretty much done in the league.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was like that.
Rebuild with Butler. He's your key piece. That's all I would have did.
Yeah, but
I don't think I would have traded Jimmy Butler. That to me, the Minnesota trade wasn't good enough for me, in my opinion, to give up Jimmy Butler. You would have had to get paid a king's ransom for me to give up Butler.
Yeah, it is one top 15 players.
Was Boston smart by not trading for Paul George? I think they was. The reason I say they was because Paul George said he want to play for the Lakers. You pretty much get him for a 1-year rental.
I'm starting to
giving up all these assets.
You know what I'm starting to think with him?
I think he used that as leverage.
I think he's using it as leverage because I'm like this. If you wanted to go to the Lakers so bad, they could have traded you so easily with your permission. Like they could have just did a draft.
Lakers, the problem is the Lakers don't have that many assets to say.
Draft picks.
They don't have that many draft picks, bro.
Yeah, but still.
You forgot they trade them, bro. They don't have no. They have nobody to give.
Yeah, but at the same time,
who they was gonna give? Nick Young?
Hell no.
Who they was gonna give?
If he wanted out of there, he would have took anybody. If he wanted out of there,
actually,
they could have gave Joe.
OKC pretty much robbed the Pacers for Paul George.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo and Sabonis.
Did you see the trade Boston, and the Lakers offered a better trade. Boston was gonna give up, I think, one of their starters and the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah. It was like 3 draft picks, so pretty much they had a shot at getting the #1 draft pick next year. Mm-hmm. With I think they was gonna give like Jaylen Brown or something and Crowder.
No, they was gonna give up Crowder, Jaylen Brown, and I believe it was another guard, something like that, and a first round pick, and they like the first round picks. And yeah, I mean Boston had the best offer.
Boston had the best. Lakers offers they was gonna give up.
Julius Randle. First round pick for the next few years.
No, they was going to
2018.
The 27th pick.
Yeah.
And it was another player. What was the other?
Clarkson?
Yeah, they was gonna give a Clarkson. I think that would have been a better trade than the OKC.
Yeah.
Because the Boston was the best trade because at least you would have 3 starters and you have future draft picks to build. Yeah. That would have helped you with your rebuild. And from what I was told, that Danny Ainge, what I was told, the Pacers GM wasn't going to trade him to the East Coast. Yeah. That was the reason.
Yeah, he said he wanted to send him out west. He didn't want to see him in the East.
Yeah.
That's why Cleveland couldn't really get him.
Cleveland don't have enough assets. Outside of Kevin Love, they can't really give up too much.
Yeah, but OKC, OKC did what pretty much any team in the West probably could have done with more talent. They just pulled it off. That's all they did.
When I saw the Paul George trade, I was like, the West just got better. I like the East is a joke, man. It's pretty much a cakewalk for LeBron for the next 5 years, 4 to 5 years,
3 to
4. For this in his career, he's going to the championship.
You got
till Father Time kick in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what Boston waiting it out for.
Then you got Paul Millsap going to Denver.
You think that was a good move?
Yeah, why would you stay in Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta at least you going to the playoffs.
Yeah, but Denver wasn't too far away last year, truthfully. And they got a nice.
They got a nice young talent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they got a nice like.
Only bad part about them is they playing the West. Bro, the West is.
You gonna say that about every team in the
bro.
West right now?
I'm
It's
just saying, like,
every team.
if certain teams, like, if Denver would have switched with, like, what's the team that made the playoffs that shouldn't have been in the playoffs? On the East.
I'll give you one. It was the 8th seed, Pacers.
Yeah. They actually didn't they have a better record than the Pacers, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
I believe they did. We had this argument. I want to throw this out there. Should they get rid of the East West and just do the top 16
Yes.
records?
I've been saying that for the past 2 years. They need to get rid of that because I'm like, how is that really going to determine who's really the best team if you ain't playing the best team in your first 2 rounds?
A lot of Western Conference teams are getting cheated out of the playoffs because their division is so
Oh
stacked.
damn, that was the other team, Memphis. Oh shit, yeah, they ain't making the playoffs either. But
Memphis,
they lost Zebo. Zebo out,
crap.
and Vince Carter. But Vince Carter was
Vince Carter was done.
Yeah.
in the first place.
But Zebo gone. Now unless they got some young talent in that team,
Nah,
I
they
think
don't.
Memphis is done.
Memphis done.
They
They gonna make the playoffs. They just a team that's gonna make the playoffs.
yeah, but
They just happy they going to the party instead of like being the life of the party.
yeah, but yeah, back to that. But yeah, top 16 bracket. However you want to do it, 16 versus
Right.
1.
You know that would change the dynamics, right? You might can have like the Warriors and the Cavs like in the
Yeah,
second
first
round.
yeah,
In the second round.
I'd rather have it that than being in the championship.
I think if they do that, I think this NBA season will be more competitive.
Yes.
Actually.
It will help the owners and it will help the players.
Because
You
actually
have to be the top 16. If you ain't in the top 16, you out completely. You got 32
then on top of
teams.
that, you might, like, say for example, you might be the Cavs and you might have to play the Warriors.
So be it.
Yeah.
So be it. So be it. Like you gotta be.
That means LeBron may not
he might not even make it to the finals again if he plays the Warriors for the next 2 years, first round.
Yeah.
Like it makes it more competitive, and I bet you ain't gonna be no wrestling. I give you that.
It's not gonna be no more wrestling. LeBron can rest because the East is weak.
Yeah. So
Even if you don't get the number 1 seed, you're like, who's gonna
Yeah.
beat me in the East?
yeah. So if you do the top 16, let them go on here, slide on down to that 15 spot if they want to, and have to play like freaking like the freaking Rockets in the first round.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like
I think that would be better if they just do it that way.
just do a bracket, top 16, whoever lasts at the. So if it's 2 Western Conference teams, West got the best conference. Fuck it. Like it's just like the whole East West thing is kind of dumb now. Like it's really playing itself out now because of the fact
Why
that
is the East so far behind the West? Is the West just drafting better?
the West is drafting better and they getting free agents. Remember, 2 years ago the East was getting a lot of free agents
But they still wouldn't.
because of LeBron and the dominance that the East was doing.
Yeah.
But now that like these last like maybe year and a half, Golden State been running it. Everybody gonna go to the West because now they want to knock down freaking Golden State.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, who do we need to at least be competitive with Golden State? Who? All right, let's get Chris Paul. Let's get him out of LA. Who wants him to Houston? Which that was the dumbest thing the Clippers could do. But
You think the Clippers should have kept him?
I don't think they should have kept him. I don't think they should have sent his ass to freaking
Houston.
Send him to another damn conference. Why would you even
Then-
put him in the same conference?
Then Chris Paul had to sign off for it or something
Yeah,
like
he
that?
did. He had signed. It was a signed trade deal.
Yeah.
But just still, you send him to the same, pretty much somebody you playing.
It was
in
this
your
guy,
same
what's his
div-
name?
same division.
Lasky from ESPN. He's gonna piss me off. He called Chris Paul a quitter. I'm looking at him like,
what?
and what was the Clippers before he came?
Exactly.
I'm like, they weren't even making the playoffs before he came. I'm like, bro, I think you should be mad at the coaching and the GM for not helping that team.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because how many years?
no offense, I've been saying this for years. People gonna get mad. Doc Rivers is overrated. I've been saying this for the longest.
Oh, I already
And
said.
people call me crazy for saying this.
There was a reason why the owner brought Jerry West in.
Mhm.
There was a reason why he brought him in.
He's horrible as a general manager.
Yes.
Doc River, the general manager, gonna get Doc River, the coach, fired.
And then
I think they should just put Jerry West as the president.
Yeah.
Have him step down and just go back to coaching.
Yeah. Now here's my thing. Do you think that rumor was true about him and Chris Paul clashing over the trade with Carmelo.
Yes, they could have. I would have did that trade in a heartbeat. What was it, Crawford?
It was Crawford, Austin Rivers. Fuck, who's the third player? Crawford, Austin Rivers.
Wasn't it a draft pick?
A draft pick, but it was also no player. They was actually giving away 3 players. I forgot the third player.
And they was gonna get Melo. Who else they was gonna get from them?
Melo and Sasha Vicirovic. That's all they was getting out of there. Sasha Vicirovic. That's who they was getting. Carmelo and Sasha Vicirovic for Austin Rivers.
Would you have done that trade?
Fuck yeah, I would have done that trade with an instant. I mean, and I'm a Knicks fan. I would have been like this. I'm sorry, but sorry, Knicks fans, but truthfully, if Carmelo wanted out, he would have said he wanted out. And I truthfully, right now, I think he wanted out.
No.
Cause
speaking of your Knicks, how you feel about your boy Phil gone? You was calling all year, fire him.
Yes, like why would you still keep him there?
When I heard the Bazinga, I immediately put on the Facebook, fire him.
Yeah.
He need to go.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't even. I mean, unless somebody give him like, if
you
you trade Bazinga, someone had to give a king's ransom.
Yeah.
That's the only way people will be satisfied.
I went on Twitter so fucking bad that day when they literally said that they was gonna trade him.
They actually got some good trades offers, like from Boston.
Oh yeah, they would have got the 3 first rounders and something else.
It was 3 first rounders. It was like
Jake,
2 of their starters.
Brown, Jay Crowder, Jalen Brown, and a future pick.
It was like the Brooklyn pick next year. I think it was like,
Yeah.
It actually wasn't that bad of a trade.
It wasn't, but at the same time as this, do you really want to give a guy that didn't even hit his prime yet?
I'm be
Like,
honest.
you
be honest,
really-
I heard that trade. As a general manager, I might have done that trade. I would have thought long and hard, bro.
I don't think I give up my star player though.
You got Jalen Brown, Crowder. You got other pieces to add to it. What future picks you can work with?
But at the same time,
That's actually not a bad trade.
But
Nah, it's not a bad trade.
it wasn't a bad trade if they wasn't trying to run that bullshit train. Because you got this fact.
To be honest, I think I would have done that trade. I would have thought about like,
But still.
because Bazinga, you can get pretty much anybody.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm saying
I would have made him throw Al Horford and switch him out places to pick him.
Throw him there.
You had to get rid of one of them.
You had to get rid of
I'd take Jalen Brown because he got potential.
Yeah.
He's a young rookie. He got game.
But you also got a guy that is so frustrated with this damn triangle. I don't even know if it was even going to work if they would have had that trade work. Because he's so trying to fit this triangle into a 2017
he
game.
might could get the triangle to work, but the problem is
you do know there's no such thing as one-on-one defense no more. Triangle ain't gonna work if you got a freaking zone scheme. It defeats the purpose of this damn.
To me, with
triangle.
the era of small ball, the triangle doesn't work in today's basketball.
But he's trying to run that shit.
He would have to,
every time.
like Ramon said, he would have to tweak it a little to today's time. He can't do it like in the 90s.
If he want to do the
2000s.
triangle, if he, Phil, I hope you're going back to the trainer, the board on this one, because only way that you gonna tweak that joint out is if you add pick and roll to it. That's the only way that shit gonna work.
Yeah.
Because if you add the play that's damn near unstoppable with that offense, just maybe you might still have a job. Just maybe. But you did some stupid off-season stuff though. Done a lot of stupid stuff.
I like the guy got drafted from France.
I don't think that was a Phil pick. I don't think that was a Phil pick.
That was a good pick.
But
he was, he was like one of the top prospects.
yeah,
18 playing in pros, and it's pretty good.
yeah, but as far as Phil, you're ready, my nigga.
Do you think that ruined his legacy?
Fuck yeah, that ruined that.
Yeah, it did. In my opinion, it did. As a coach, it didn't do nothing with the coach, but him like trying to.
It's like MJ. It's
MJ
literally
is
like
a horrible
MJ.
general manager. Oh, am I wrong? I'll pause. Imagine the MJ fans gonna go buck wild if I say that.
No, even MJ fans would say he was a terrible GM.
He's a terrible GM. Horrible GM.
great basketball player. Greatest basketball.
Did you see the trades he passed?
How about the players? How about the players?
Bruh.
Could have Tyson Chandler.
He could have had a lot of good players, bro.
Could have had Klay Thompson one year. Like he passed on a lot.
He passed on a lot.
He could have got. He even could have got Steph.
Who else he passed? He did pass on stuff.
Hometown too. That's the funny thing about it. I was like,
He did pass on stuff.
and his hometown.
I forgot about that. But you forgot he was getting iffies about. You know they was sort of like struggling Steph. He was too small.
Yeah.
He's not big enough to play in the NBA.
But at the same
He's from
thing.
a small school.
Yeah, but
No, I'm serious. That's what they
Yeah.
people saying.
But at the same time, it was like
Look
the
at
same
him now.
Yeah, but it's like now if you look at let's see how Ball gonna be. Because now they talking, oh, his pop's gonna do this. His pop's
not in the picture like that.
I'm sorry. I'm like this. Hey, for what I said on the podcast earlier, I would like to take that back. I actually respect the hell out of LeVar Ball.
Man.
I respect
You see that dude on
the hell out of
WWE?
him. Yes.
I was like, bro, this dude is a marketing genius.
Exactly.
That's what I said when I saw it. Like, look at this shenanigans, this foolishness.
And
like,
he's playing with he
just introduced his brand to people who don't even watch basketball.
Exactly. He went on.
So
live
now they
TV.
know about the laws of. That's smart, actually. I think he need to bring the price down though.
Yeah, he do.
He need to make it like 150 to
150,
200.
yeah.
If he do it that way, he'll sell.
Then he got his little reality joint on Facebook now.
If his shoes was 150 to 200, I'd buy them just to support a black business.
Yeah. But just because that's that 450 shit. Yeah,
450.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay 450 for Gucci.
Yeah.
or
Or
Giuseppe's.
$495.
I wouldn't even pay expensive shoes for Giuseppe's, let alone.
Man, don't get me wrong. They, even though they do like that, like the Kobe's.
They like the Kobe mixed with the old AIs.
Yeah.
They like a hybrid. That's what they remind me of.
But
They not ugly shoes. Not Steph Curry ugly.
the lows.
The cafeteria lunch lady
Yeah.
shoes.
What the hell was Under Armour thinking when they did
Yeah.
that? But
the old folks home threes.
Yeah. I take back what I said about LeVar Ball, man. He actually, I respect the hell out of him, man.
I told you,
I respect
everybody,
the hell out of him.
he's very marketable.
Yeah.
And he's doing all independent. That's why I respect. That's why I run myself. I respect his hustle.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $4.95 for shoes, but I respect his hustle.
Exactly,
Did you hear about Ice Cube Big 3 League? I actually watched the game. It's not that bad.
good.
It's not that bad.
Hey, I think they might be on to something, for real. I think they might be on to something. Give it like another year.
They got tweaked a little.
Yeah.
He's still young.
Yeah.
He's still at this young age.
Give it like another year. That's not gonna be.
I just hope it don't be like XFL.
No.
XFL actually wasn't a bad concept.
It wasn't a bad concept, but
They didn't deliver.
Yeah.
I think it was the TV contracts.
The
messed
TV
up.
contracts.
Wasn't it TV? NBC didn't want to re-sign them or something like
No,
that.
it was that. The fact that the dude that was with business with Vince McMahon, he pretty much dicked him out of his money. Talking about Vince McMahon, I mean. Vince McMahon dicked him out of money.
I think XFL could have worked. If they did it in the off season when nobody's watching football, that would make football all year round.
Why do you think?
That would have been that would have been a smart idea.
But isn't that? Why do you think NFL?
Cause you know at the football season, but like, oh my god,
Yeah.
we got to watch baseball.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Why do you think NFL Europe works so good?
Yeah.
It was during the summertime, and they was out of the country. Wasn't even training camp nowhere close to that yet.
Yeah.
So sometimes with certain things, definitely like especially when you're talking about football. Why do you think the CFL wait till summertime to play? Why do arena football wait till
XFL would have been perfect.
Yeah, if they would have had it in the summertime.
If they would have tweaked it a little, it would have worked fine. All they need, because everybody would be like,
and then on top of that, they try to
especially after the NBA finals, they'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm waiting for football. That can be like your warm up for the football season. Woo.
at least till college come on. And then
Yeah.
you got that. But other than that, yeah, XFL definitely would have worked. It would have worked now.
It's just that it was a good concept, wasn't executed well.
Yeah. Big Three, I think Big Three ain't gonna be that second for man. I think that joint gonna be around at least for a minute.
Yeah, Big
It's
Three
gonna
is
be
like
around for a minute.
it's like the Super Bowl coming to your town.
Yeah.
Where they was at? They always go to like different cities.
They was in Brooklyn this week 1. Week 2 they was in Charlotte. I forgot where they gonna be at.
All of them sold out.
Yep.
They said because Ice Cube was playing that he said it's actually not that bad because you get like 4 games. It's like 4 games.
You get every team
4 games for like 50 minutes.
50
That's
minutes.
actually not that bad,
Yeah.
bro. That's actually not that bad, bro. When you
And-
think about it,
yeah.
money wise, you spending.
and you've seen multiple games. You're not
Yes.
seeing one.
It's not like one game when you go to see like Madison Square
Yeah.
Garden, you paying all the money just to see one game.
Yeah.
You see multiple games.
You see all the teams that played.
Yeah.
You see all the teams. Like all the teams that signed up, they playing. Like they ready. You know,
Man,
they playing that out.
Ice
well.
Cube might be, yeah.
He playing that out very well.
If he played his card right, he gonna be on billionaire status. So easily. If he can figure out how to.
I think he might have to close that deal. Man. I think he might have to get Kobe in for him to get that deal. Though. He gonna have to bring Kobe in. Next year he gonna have to bring Kobe in for him.
Pay on big three? Nah, Kobe gonna ask for too much money, bro.
You think so?
Kobe gonna break the budget. Kobe said, "You gonna give me some basketball shorts? You gonna give me in another uniform outside the Lakers? It's gonna cost you."
Hey, I think if one person could do it, it will be a Lakers fan.
Kobe.
It will be a Lakers fan.
AI was out there.
And he got AI to come out quick.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even no hesitation.
He don't really play that much though.
No, he don't.
I think they just did it for his name, right?
Yeah, they did it for his name. For sure. Yeah, because for out of all the players, he's still like one of the ones like everybody still like. Hey,
Do he still was he still balling like in like China or somewhere?
Yeah, China. Yeah.
I thought he was balling overseas.
That was still back from like 2010.
Yeah.
Like he ain't played like a full length game for a minute.
Last question. We had this great debate. So let's talk about Kyrie Irving versus AI. I'm sorry. I'm going to take AI in his prime.
In his prime.
Yeah. Because AI play defense.
What?
AI play defense. Kyrie Irving don't play defense at all.
All right.
Kyrie's a better 3-point shooter. I give you that.
Yeah.
But all around, I'm on this.
Why do people sleep on AI's ability to steal the ball?
I think people forgot he played defense. I'm just hearing people that are like, AI don't play defense? What era were you? I'm like, bro, that was the era of defense. Yeah. What are you talking about? They don't even play defense no more.
The man was a first team all defense for like 3 years in a row. He led the league in steals 5 years in a row. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, just because he ain't get the assist and just because he ain't like 6'3", he don't get the accolades. Nah, your man was playing defense
against people taller, bigger, stronger than him.
Yes.
I give AI more credit. I'm just telling people that one of his name is like I think I'm gonna name my top 10, 15. I say AI have to be high there just because what he accomplished with his size. If AI was 6'5", 6'6", AI will probably be in the top 10.
Hey, funny conversation about AI. I had to work too, and I think somebody brought up Steve Nash against AI. I was like, career wise, player wise, and I was like, nah, AI still got it. I was like, do you think Steve Nash is good? But I was like, if you take Steve Nash, let's switch.
Steve Nash is one of the best point guards that.
Yes, I would say that, but
he's not better than AI though.
I was like this. Now, if you take AI, let's switch. Let's have AI in Phoenix with that Suns team.
AI won't work in Phoenix.
I know, but
Phoenix ran that pick and roll fast space.
I wouldn't even
run gun offense. That's why he won't work in that offense.
Let me say not that Phoenix team. I don't even know, but whatever. I was like, AI. If you switch AI with Steve Nash, with that Sixers team, do you see Steve Nash making the finals?
They would not make the playoffs. They could probably make the playoffs.
But do you see them making that? I was like,
and winning game 1 against the Lakers.
Yeah, in LA. And that's when I rest my case. I was like, the dude took Larry Hughes to the finals.
I'm just telling everybody this. Kyrie Irving couldn't carry a team. I'm just telling people that he couldn't carry a team like him.
How can you?
I'm like, bro, AI took that team to a 60 win to the championship, bro. Yeah. I'm like, bro, against the Lakers. Won one game. Yeah. Nobody had them winning one. I had them getting swept.
Yeah. And then, let's not forget, I wish people understand this. ISO players are not franchise players. I wish they understand that.
That is true to a degree. There's some exceptions.
There's some exceptions to the rule, but in general, ISO players are not franchise players. They're not.
That's true.
Like, because for one, they want to control the ball too much. For two, most of them are freaking point guards.
That's true. In this area, yeah, most of them are point guards.
I mean, I love Westbrook, but sometimes I'll be wishing like, dude. I mean, I know you got your 10 assists, but come on, bro. Some games you could have like 20, really. But he has no shooters, so I was like, I can see that differently.
But Westbrook, he do a lot of turnovers.
Yeah,
a lot of people be.
But can you imagine? He
got a lot of holes in his game, but I don't want to say nothing.
Yeah,
he's still a spectacular athlete.
Yeah, no doubt. But like you said, turnovers. Sometimes you play hero ball.
Hero ball doesn't work in.
That's the other thing too.
You would lose. Yeah. You would not win a game playing hero ball.
That's
maybe in the 90s, early 2000s, you could do that.
That's what Kyrie got to learn. But
Kyrie can't carry a team.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, he can't. I'm just keeping it 100.
But
And AI got better dribble, better defense. They about even in scoring.
Yeah.
They about even in scoring.
I probably say, damn, I don't know. AI was better.
AI was a better scorer.
He
Take
was-
that back. AI is better. AI is only thing he got over AI is
It's probably the layup, the finishing.
nah.
But I don't even know about the finishing because AI used to.
Nah, he got a better jumper. That's the only thing he got over AI, in my opinion.
Because field goal percentage wise, AI wasn't really. But
Dribble,
he's jacking up.
Dribble, I'm gonna get an AI. AI had better.
Yeah, he came in the league with that crossover.
Yeah, AI.
Like,
was
like-
shaking ankles. Kyrie got good. He got good dribble, but he's not AI.
But he's an ISO player.
Yeah,
So of course he's gonna have dribbles.
He's an ISO player. You're right. But I already said AI was better. People at my job was like, Kyrie, I tried to turn and look. I'm like,
AI could hit you at any moment with his
bruh.
moves.
I went to Stephen A. Just disrespectful to AI game. I'm like, did you?
Yeah, I think Kevin Durant was in the hangover of his championship.
I'm like, do you think Kyrie can carry any team to 60 wins to the championship?
No.
No. I'm like, he won't. I'm like, bruh.
Dude, we already seen it. We already seen the first glimpse of him when he was in the franchise play. Yeah, he was getting 40, 60,
He
50s.
was dropping buckets, but they wasn't winning.
They won 23 games that season.
They still was a top 3 draft team.
So
I think we're gonna end it here. All right, guys, hit the like button, follow. Oh, we're gonna post this on our Facebook fan page. Like that Facebook fan page for us,
and
don't get Rob Kardashian out here, guys.
learn how to rob, man. Learn how to rob.
I'm from the DMV. Don't trust them chicks.
Especially a stripper.
Especially an ex-stripper who baby father is Tiger, who dated your little sister. Shout outs to Rob Kardashian. Keep your head up, bro. That Lifetime movie marathon won't get to you.
Dude. Hey, I just hope he on suicide watch for real.
Man, your man probably about to gain all that weight back.
Oh, you think he ain't? I think he already did it.
Eating that butter pecan ice cream.
Hey, guess what?
Tell him put the Drake the Marvel room on repeat.
Hey, son. At least we can say this stuff. At least the Kardashians is
Just
gonna be able
going
to.
home, we're going home.
Hey, I don't care. Y'all kiss my ass when I say it. The Kardashian sisters about to have their asses again. Because Rob Kardashian gonna have all that fat back.
Oh my god, bro. You stupid. Rob is the new the 2017 Carl Thomas. And I wish I never met her. Hold that L up.
Yeah.
Rob, just hold that L.
Hold that L, bro.
We saw the tears in your Instagram
Oh,
post.
man.
Them was sad, angry sips, teardrops, L's.
Come on, bro. You gotta do better than this. You gotta do better than this.